Dear brothers and sisters, I welcome you all to hear and see this video message. Today I am going to explain about what is hate speech and victims of it in India. Last 9 years under the BJP government rule, hate speech and hate crimes against Muslims and Christians increase in India. It should be prevented. Content for this video I given in the description. You can go through and study. Hate speech is broadly speaking derogatory towards someone else. There is no scope for repairing the damage that hate speech does to the society at large, neither is there space for victim rehabilitation or any means of redressal. The term hate speech in the simple language means that any statement that is against or is violative to the religious belief, sentiments and faith of any person or a group of people in a community, or which is in contradiction with the race, caste, religion, sex, disability, place of birth, etc. of an individual and is directly an attack towards the reputation of an individual. Hate speech mainly refers to the speeches that involve any act of promoting fear, danger, violative actions, causing mental stress and tension in the minds of the person. Verbal abuse and targeting on the basis of the personal attributes of any particular communities in the society are now increasing day by day and are now becoming quite a common scenario. The hate speech in the context of community and caste means that defaming and using such ill words against the Facebook of people of different religion or caste. The most targeted by hate speech is the SC and ST and the Muslim communities over the internet, and this kind of activities may also result in criminal sanction. Also, when if any kind of hate crime is caused to any community and people among that community learn about that, the initial reaction of the people are of anxiety, frustration and the feeling of vulnerability. This basically operates under the assumption of all the speeches, words, expressions which are used to defame and degrade others are not directly product. So these kinds of words and phrases should be rightly addressed and defeated upon so that the people are saved from any sort of disrespect. The expression hate speech has not been defined by any law in India, nor does it have any general legal definition. It is tough to define the said expression, as any such attempt towards prescribing a standard for determining unwarranted speech might lead to a serious intrusion into the citizens' fundamental right to freedom of speech and expression and a consequent suppression of this valuable liberty. The abuse of the freedom of speech to create division through the hate speech that in turn prompts large scale violence can seriously harm the growth of the nation. Words can make and words can destroy. Excess of everything is bad. Hence, too much of freedom of speech can also yield disastrous results. The amalgamation of efforts of legislative, judicial, educational organs towards mitigation of abominate speech can certainly bring positive results. The two-way approach of people to government and government to people in understanding their perspective is also pertinent. The failure to address the malaise can be dangerous for the security of the nation. This is high time to sincerely delve deeply and seek redressal. Bible talks about hate speech and victims of it. In Psalms chapter 64 verse 3 and 4. who have sharpened their tongues like a sword, they, that is Hindutvaist, aim venomous words as arrows. They are quick to spread their shameless lies. They destroy good people with cowardly slander.